everyone, welcome back to your mat. Diane Bondi here. Thank you for being a part of my channel. I'm so excited that you're here. Can you do me like a small favor, seeing as you're here anyway? Would you subscribe and hit the notification bell so you can be notified, because I upload a new video every single week. So welcome back to your mats. I've been doing a lot of stuff around self-care and hands-free vinyasa. So today we're going to do a whole flow laying on the floor so that there's really no weight on your hands. So there'll be no down dog, there'll be no plank, there won't even be a cat-cow on hands and knees. So we're going to really be like kind to our knees and our hands and do everything pretty much either seated or on our back. So go ahead and get comfortable in a seat that works for you. I'm sitting up on a meditation cushion, whatever works. You can sit up on a block and a blanket. Around me I have a blanket, I have a bolster close by, I have blocks behind me, so I'm just ready to go with any props that I may need. So coming to a comfortable seat, I'm going to invite you to go ahead and close your eyes. And as you root down through your sit bones, tuck the shoulder blades onto your back. Make sure the chin is parallel to the floor. Ears are over the shoulders, and the shoulders are relaxed down and away from the ears. Finding your breath, inhaling deeply, exhaling completely. And you can inhale in through your nose or out through your mouth, or you can bring the inhale right through the nose only if that feels good. Just let everything soften as you breathe. And just maybe setting an intention just to be in your body. And now let's tilt our right ear to our right shoulder, bringing our fingertips to the left side, just over our left ear. So our right hand is reaching, our fingertips are just over our left ear, and we're gently pushing against our hand and drawing our shoulder blade down our back, creating some space between the left shoulder and the left ear. And then inhale, come up. Second side, fingertips just above that right ear, and relaxing the shoulder away from the ear. Squeezing between the shoulder blades. Good, and finding your way. And then coming back, and now taking your right hand, or your left hand, to your right knee, taking your right fingertips behind you. This is one of my favorite ways to twist. You'll notice I do it a lot in my practice, because pressing your fingertips into the floor and allowing yourself to twist all the way to the right feels sometimes really good in the back. And then I'm going to have my, take my gaze over my left shoulder and just take a little bit of a stretch that way. So I'm twisting my body to the right and turning my head to the left. Come back through center. Let's do the second side. So now I'm taking my right hand to my left knee, left fingertips behind me, taking a gentle twist, pressing down through my left fingertips, rooting down through my sit bones, twisting from beneath the ribcage, looking over my shoulder. And then I'm going to take my gaze over my right shoulder just to open up my body. And inhale, come back through center. And now let's fold forward. So I'm going to scoot back on my mat, just fold, hinge at the waist, fold forward. You can keep your fingertips on the floor, no real pressure here. I'm resting my elbows on my knees and I'm lengthening my chest forward. And just noticing as I root down through my seat and breathing. Good. Inhale, walking your hands back up. And now I'd like you to take your right arm up to the sky, bend at the right elbow, and bring your right hand behind your neck. And then take your left hand, reach behind your back. And if your fingertips touch and you can grab your fingertips, great. If not, grab your shirt. And then lift the chest toward the sky. You can also use a strap here down behind the back. And then gently lean forward. And just notice the stretch. You can push your head against your hand or your arm if it feels good, and lengthen forward from the waist. And now inhale and come up, and let's switch sides. So now we're going to take our right hand down behind the back. And what I usually do is I grab my right hand and help it behind my back, because I tend to be really stiff in my shoulders. Left arm up to the sky. Bring the left hand behind the back, and if you can reach your fingers, great. If you cannot, grab your shirt, use a strap, It's not required. Lift your chest, squeeze between your shoulder blades, and then gently lean forward. And just till you feel first sensation. Ooh, good. Inhale, come up and release when you're ready. And now bring your arms out wide into T. Cross your right arm across the body. Take your left hand to the outer part of your tricep here and draw it in closer. Beautiful. And then out wide. And let's do the second side. Just come to your breath. Do what feels really good to you. This is really about a self-care practice. Good, and release. Now let's take our fingertips behind us on the floor. Curl your shoulder blades back and lift your gaze to the sky. Open up your throat and your chest. And then bring your hands to your knees, tuck your chin to your chest. And then we're gonna inhale, reach back, exhale, round. Inhale, curl the shoulders back, look up. Exhale, round. 2 more. Last one. Beautiful. And that's your cat-cow from seated. Now let's go ahead and make our way onto our back. By the way, the best way to get down there safely for you. Okay, so there's not a right or wrong way. If you tend to have a sore back, I would recommend coming onto your side and then lowering down. And then now we're going to bring our thumbs right alongside our belly button. And our forefingers pointing down toward our pubic bone. And then let's gently tuck the tailbone. And just allow ourselves the opportunity to breathe into the belly. Now we're going to do a tree pose. Let's inhale our arms up to the sky. Keep that low back engaged on the mat. And then stretch your right leg out. Flex your foot like you're standing on the floor. Bend your left knee. And bring the left foot to the inside of the right leg. Anywhere it falls. Tree pose. Good. And now bend your elbows out wide into cactus, keeping your tree legs. Hold here. Squeeze your shoulder blades underneath you. So I'm just going to tuck them underneath me. Take a moment to breathe. And now bring the soles of your feet together. Baddha Konasana. Good. Breathe. And then extend your left leg out long. Flex your foot like you're standing on the floor. And bring the right foot, sole of the foot, to the inside of the left leg. However you want to situate it. Breathe. Tree pose. And then on your next breath, let's reach the arms up overhead. Let's bring the soles of the feet back together into butterfly, reclining butterfly, Baddha Konasana, cobbler's pose. And then bring the knees together, plant the feet flat on the floor, and now cross the right ankle over the left knee, and then take your right hand and gently press the right thigh away from you. Pause here, stay here. Option 1. Option 2, if you're looking for more sensation, draw that left knee into the chest, hold here. Pause for as long as you need to. Option 3, you can rock up and stack the shin bones on top of each other in fire log pose. So pick your option. There were 3 to choose from. Do the one that works best for you. Good. Let's inhale, lift the head and the heart. Let's exhale and make your way back onto your back. Both feet flat to the floor. Inhale, arms up to the sky. Exhale, sweep the arms down along the sides of the body. Tuck the shoulder blades underneath you. Lift the hips to the sky. And then lower down. Inhale, reach the arms up overhead. And exhale, lift the hips as you lower down. Inhale. Exhale, 2 more. Inhale. And exhale. Good. And now lower the hips down to the mat. This time cross that left ankle over the right knee, taking your your left hand to your thigh, gently press the thigh away. Option 1, just stay here. If it feels good, it is good, stay. Another option is to bring the knee into the chest. If it feels good, stay here. Third is to rock up and stack the shin bones on top of each other. It's really what you make it, whatever works for you. Know that no one pose is any more important than the next one. It just is what you're feeling in your body. And we always want to be safe and mindful with our bodies. Good. And making your way back onto your back, feet are flat on the floor. Float the arms out into cactus or T. And let's draw the knees into the chest and cross the left leg or the right leg over the left and the left arm underneath the right for reclined eagle pose. You can also bring your forearms together, base of the thumbs resting at your third eye, or stack your forearms on top of each other, left on top of right, whatever works for you. So choose whatever arm you'd like to play with, arm position you'd like to play with. And then release the feet down to the floor. And let's do the other side. So we're crossing the left leg over the right. You can keep your feet on the floor if you like, or you can draw your knee into the chest if it feels good. And then change arms. So whatever arm was on the bottom will now be on the top. And choose stacking the forearms, palms or forearms together. Or if eagle arms are in your wheelhouse, go and take that. Remember, you can also have your feet to the floor for eagle. Beautiful. And now release both feet down to the floor. Exhale, both knees into the chest. Give yourself a little rock side to side. Massaging that low back. A little bit of self-care today. And then make your way into your final rest pose of Shavasana. I'm going to rest here. So take the next 3 or 4 minutes to just relax in a pose that feels good for you. So perhaps laying on your back feels good. Go ahead and do that. Perhaps laying on your side feels better. But choose the pose that feels good for you. And allow yourself to be here for as long as you need to. And so I'm going to hang out here for a bit. So this is where I leave you. I want to thank you for joining me today. Take the time to enjoy some joyful movement in your body. And I'll see you next time.